kind of performance with a normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it here. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's you going today? Well, we're back in the shop again here, working on the Foam Lake 4020 as it's been come to know. I just finished making a piece in here, that extension for this remote, because we have our Power Beyond on here. And I just about fucked up. I was just about to put the shield back on here, but I cannot do that till we have hoses ran for the remotes, or the extra hydraulic block he wants put on up there to run his loaders. So I guess I'll stop doing that. I can unwrap these wheels. I'm waiting for some Bondo to dry. The hood of this tractor and the fenders are made out of 98% Bondo, so a little bit more isn't going to hurt anything, I guess. Yesterday I painted the dash, and I just got the decals on there now. I got to do a little bit of touch-up stuff on the synchro there. That thing's always a pain in the ass to paint. Got all of the decals on. Same with the loader. Painted the manifold yesterday, did the muffler, and I welded the muffler too. This pipe was loose and flopping. The clamp looked like hell, so I went all the way around it with the MIG. Now I gotta sand, tape, prime, and paint these fenders, and I'll show you what I mean, how much Bondo. See how rough that is? The entire top of this thing is made out of Bondo. And then underneath on this one too, look at that big glob of shit. I don't know what happened to this thing, if it got rolled or what, but there's a lot of Bondo on it. I'm thinking it's got something to do with the fact that that broke. That broke, bust the cast out of the block, because that's what these goddamn 148s are good at doing. Because you're putting all of your weight and trust on them bolts right there. That's what happened to our 4020. Dad broke a spindle, busted that out, took that loader, threw it in the bush, and then they bought the lay-on. And the lay-on hangs on the nose here, and then nothing in all of this, and it attaches to the back axle. That's why I like lay-on way more better, because you don't fuck your block. Because that's what happened to this tractor. It doesn't have the factory block in it anymore. Presumably because that broke, it fell, busted the block out. Never used to have this ROPS bar, so I'm thinking that could have something to do with why those fenders are beat to death too. She might have flopped over or something, I'm not sure. Kind of what it looks like though, but regardless, it's a pretty solid old tractor here, and she's gonna look good when she's cleaned up when we're done with it here. I mean, we're almost done now, so yeah, that loader's done. I might take it the hell out of here to free up some space. I gotta clean up these screens and the shields and the dash and paint them yet, along with those fenders. Steps are done, they could go back on. The tires rims are painted. I'm waiting on new tires to show up. Hopefully they get here. And I knocked a bunch of dents out of this yesterday, and got to do a little bit of sanding now. You can see how much Bondo there is in that hood. But whatever, we'll get that cleaned up and she'll look like $1,000,000 again. But yeah, that's what's going on. Keep on keeping on. I'll bring you back in a bit. Anyway, I sanded and primed and taped both the fenders off here. Primed inside the dash, I did the outside, did the back sides of the shields, and then I've got one screen painted green. When it's dry, I'll do this other one. Then all will be left is that hood, but I'm still waiting on that Bondo to set up properly before we can sand it. So I'll leave this to dry. I'm gonna run and pick up some fertilizer here, I think. By the time we get back, everything should be dry. Flip it over, prime the other side, paint that green, flip it over, prime, paint, repeat. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Right. Alrighty, we're back again. I got green on the inner fenders here now. I just used the rattle can, fuck it for in there. Turns out just as good as anything else. You'll never know the difference. Now, I gotta do a little bit of velding here on this screen. See that, what's wrong there? All the little spot welds are busted in the screen, so give it a couple little quick zip zaps. Should be able to do something with it there with the old MIG, and then maybe get some paint on it too or something. We'll see what goes on, but yeah, coming along not too bad. Go put your carb on.
No, I don't know.
What's that? You want to fix your Chevy? Oh.
I want to see it run. 8 cylinders. 8 cylinders of power.
The old mighty Mo. Anyway, I think that's going to about do us for today on this thing. Today is my birthday, so I'm not staying out here too late. Got bales and shit I got to go move around yet and whatnot, but I just threw paint on fenders and stuff here. Show you what got done again, and that'll probably wrap this up. But look at that visor we found in the bush that's for a 4-ton truck, so that's going to go onto the towing truck, the big red one that we pull the flat deck with. Clean her up and hit her with some red. Should look mint. Get some whips for on the mirrors, just like the 80s. Needs one of the big straight visors on the hood that Antoine hates too, but we'll do it without him being here, and then he can't say anything. But there's the fender. She's drying. Turned out fucking nice. Look at that reflection. Here's the other one. This one here's the one that something landed on it or something in its previous life, because it's made out of Bondo. But still turned out all right. Dash, side shields, screens, that one's drying. We looked at the loader yesterday. We got the seat back on, steps back on. All of the decals are done. I think we were over that already. Here's the hood, finished. I used fiberglass instead of just normal Bondo. It's a hell of a lot stronger, so that should last them the rest of the life of the tractor. A little bit of a line there yet, but I can fix that with primer. So I'm gonna hit her with the primer, show you what that looks like, and that'll be a vidya. That is not too bad, if I do say so myself. Made a little run, but we can fix that when we sand it here. I just fucking hammered it to it because that Bondo's kind of porous, and it's like wood, it'll absorb that. I mean, it's fiberglass, just like painting the nose on the 40 and 50 and whatever 30 series John Deere's. It kind of absorbs it. You got to give it a few good coats of primer. So we'll let that dry, give it a quick sanding, maybe reprime it again and hit her with some paint, and holy, she'll look like $1,000,000. Rob's just sanding this, get all of that crap off of there. Then we can get that mounted too, but that'll be another video. But I think, so I'm going to leave you guys for now, so. Nice. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And
ring the bell.
Get the bell on. Announcement coming soon here on the winter. when I can make this fucking thing actually work right. It's really starting to make me mad. Pretty soon I'm just gonna write 22,000 of your names down and draw it from a hat, I think. Anyway, the draw is gonna happen. It's just really hard to do with that many people. Once we figure out how to do it, it'll be better in the future, but this is a test run. Anyways, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Okay, here's the real ending. Rob and I gone that far sanding, so fuck it, hit her with the red. That's gonna look good on the towing truck.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
Needs a little bit more along the leading edge here, but can do that after. Anyways, let's go move some bales.